Hello and welcome to a Cubic Odyssey Let's Play. I have a terrible mic right now that's attached to a webcam, so it's going to sound like I'm in a spacesuit. Just think of it as additional immersion. It's absolutely planned and not at all just because I've never done this before. Anyway, we are going to be looking at some great mid, and I'm going to say early game progression options, because when I first started playing this game, when you go into one of these spaceports, hopefully you have a little experience in the game and have gotten off planet, so you'll know what I'm talking about. But early on in the game, you get your own spaceship, you fly to a spaceport, and it's in a little rinky-dink ship, not this awesome Hermes ship that they have for sale up here. But you'll notice that ships cost quite a bit of change, and early on you're not going to have this amount that I have here. So here is what I have been doing. There are derelict ships all through the galaxy. There are many other videos on how to do this. This is not going to be the first video, but it is going to be the first video that you'll see that recommends you do this early game progression to get money and to progress in the game. I was lucky enough I sold my starter ship and the next up, the butterfly fighter, which wasn't even a fighter, it's a scout. I was lucky enough to find the Transstellar early on, and having a fitting capacity of even 4 at the time, let me show you what the ship is like. Having a fitting capacity of 4 at the time was a game changer. That meant 2 chests and 2 utilities, so a furnace, smelter, and popped right up there, and a little workbench to create things in. And the maneuverability of this guy, along with the decent fire rate, which you're not going to see because there's no battery, made this an ideal little marauder, if you will. Not a marauder class, but a marauder to maraud in. And I mean, this is a neat little ship. It really is just a kind of neat little guy to run around in. So what I did from there was, on the map you will see many points. Some of them I've visited here, and just as a FYI, this is the Fintan system. So I don't know if this is true or not, but what I've been doing is looking for at least 3, coming up on 4 technology and a higher level system, and then in that system I'll jump out and scan for ships. And by jump out I mean fly the ship out, not just float in space and what, which I guess you could do if you wanted to get shot with pirates. Then, after I obtained the Transstellar, I ran across the Dual Striker, which is a Titan and another game changer. Fitting capacity of 12. You can have a lot of chests, a lot of appliances in your ship. And this is a pretty neat looking ship. I know there's been other videos on this ship that are already put out, but I just wanted to throw this one out there as well. And notice there's a glitch that when you transition between ships, some of the stuff, if you have stuff you were transferring and run out of space, you may end up with stuff floating partially attached to the ship. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's very...
You want it to be a favor? Drain it, squeeze out.